major problem I faced was being confident in talking to people, smiling, being me generally. That is what I found harder to do and to actually interact with people. The biggest issue with my teeth was my front tooth on my left-hand side. It was black and I had previous dentistry on it, but it was still discoloured till I came here, and basically they sorted it out, and as you can tell, you can't tell it was as bad as what it was because it's fantastic. So I literally came here and I said, my son is getting married in 3 months' time, and is there any possible chance you could do something with my front tooth? Looked at it, said yes, we'll see what we can do. They took x-rays and they noticed that the tooth had actually been damaged and the root had actually split at the top. No other dentist who I actually went to before that noticed that with either x-rays, which they took of my mouth. They noticed other things that needed doing, but not the most important one, which was affecting me because it's in front of my mouth, which affected my smile. As soon as I walked in, they was understanding that I was nervous. I must have been nervous because it must have shown on my face, because they were so calm, so considerate. They explained the situation, what they're going to do. Then I went back and made another appointment the week after, and then that's when the ball started rolling and everything started kicking, and they literally only had 3 months, and 3 months they did it. It was brilliant. It was so heartwarming, and literally every time I got my photo out, and when I came back for a second checkup, I went straight in there. I said, I need to show you this picture. So I would never ever smile like this on any picture in the past or anything like that, because I was so conscious of my tooth, and I got it out and I showed them, said, this is what you did. This is how good I looked. And even my son, when he saw it, he said, wow, because he couldn't believe how good it looked. And yeah, I still love that picture. I hadn't been to a dentist for 15 years. And if you're not confident in your dentist, you'll never ever step back in their door again. And I think I've been here since my son's wedding last year, and I've been here about 5-6 times. I wouldn't have done that in the past. I would have gone to a dentist, had done what's been done, and forget about it. Would never have gone back again to visit their door, because once you've had that one bad experience, then you would never go back to a dentist. But I've come back, and I've come back again, and I've come back again. And my next appointment is not until 6 months' time, and I will come back because they're caring. They are really, really caring. They treat you as a person, not as an object. Just for the smile, I would recommend it just for that. Because before, like I say, I just smile, basically like that. But a full-blown smile, teeth, everything, yeah. I would never ever have done that in the past. And like when you're walking by them, I go like that just to show them. Even every single person at my workplace knows for a fact I've had my tooth done. I go, look, it's been done. And they can't tell from what it was in the past. So now not one person can actually tell that is not real tooth. Oh yeah, I definitely have recommended my friends and even my partner. So any person I definitely would recommend to come here. Brilliant.